my video. I'll share my screen and we'll
Yeah.
get started. All right.
Well,
so
yeah, this is the review of circles. What number one, did I get it correct?
Probably. I was just gonna move to 3. Let's just go to 3 and we'll
Well,
come
let's
back to
review our
this.
answer for number one and number two.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah.
All right, so 1A, you're given a circle. What is the radius of that circle, Sourish?
The radius of the circle. Yes, I know. What the radius of the circle is. Do I have to put that formula?
No, I just need the radius. It's in the picture. What's the radius of the circle?
Yeah. Let me just get onto it. There we go.
Look at your
The
sheet.
The radius is 6.
6 millimeters. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Now the area, and I don't see the formula. I just see you substituting the numbers into the formula, but it's pi r squared. Pi r squared. Okay. So that's pi times 6 squared, like that, which is 36 pi millimeters squared. So that's your exact answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a calculator handy today?
Yeah, I have it in my computer.
Okay. What is 36 times 3.14? 36 times pi.
36 times 3.14, it's 113.04.
So it's 113.04 millimeters squared. This is the approximation.
It's for A.
Yes. Okay.
Yep, I got that.
You did, but you don't have the exact answer. You only have the approximation. You need both.
Both?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, well, this is just like, because every time geometry is going to get very like, hold on, there we go. Geometry, that's what I just want to do. I was just thinking about doing old school geometry problems.
Well, that's great. So let's look at part B.
Yeah, I got 113.04. Is that not enough?
You need to show both the exact and the approximation, and you need the units. So you need the units and you need your answer. You have to have both.
Okay. All right. Yes. Okay.
All right, so let's look at 1B together. 1B asks for the shaded area. Basically, it's the pizza slice. Okay.
Yeah.
So the pizza slice is the angle out of 360 times pi r squared. Now, just to be clear, the angle is the angle in here. Okay. Now, in a circle, if you go all the way around in a circle, how many degrees is that?
Yep, I know that right there. Let me just, yep. How many degree that I just got? What are you? Okay, there we go. For that right there, I just got like I used 260 divided by 360 times pi parentheses 36.
You've got to answer my question, Sarge. How many degrees if you go all the way around a circle?
360.
Okay. Now the red right here is not 260. 260 is this other part. It's the blue. I'm going to draw the blue in. The blue is 260.
Okay.
So the red, you have 260 plus the red, which I'm going to call X, equals 360.
Equals 360. Okay.
Can you solve for X? Can you solve for X?
X 260 divided by 360.
How do you solve X in this equation, Sarge?
You have to be able to add 260 and 360.
Well, on the side with the variable, 260, is it being added or subtracted?
Subtracted.
Well, it looks like there's a plus there. It's really plus 260.
Well, you told me that you cannot add, but
You undo addition
by
with,
multiplication. By
you undo addition with
multiplication.
subtraction, Sourish.
Subtraction. Okay.
So
Okay.
you're gonna subtract 260 from both sides. What does x equal?
100.
Yes. So the angle is 100. That's the number that goes here. 100 is the angle of the shaded region.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
All right. So what is the angle measure?
Angle measure. The angle measure is 100.
100 out of 360.
Uh-huh.
What's the radius?
Radius.
What is the radius?
Radius is for what I told you at the beginning. It's 113 .04.
Nope, that's the area. What's the radius of the circle? The answer is on the page, like it's in the picture. I'm not asking you to do any calculations, just drawing out information.
360.
No, Sarish, what's the radius?
The radius is 6.
Radius is 6. Good. Okay, so we're gonna take this expression, we're gonna come down and we're gonna simplify it because we're gonna give both the exact and the approximation. Now, when you have 100 over 360, do you see how there's zeros there? Those can cancel.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what is 6 squared? What does 6 squared become?
6 squared.
What is 6 squared?
6 squared is 6 squared. That is 30. That is 36.
36. I'm going to put the pi over here. Now, do you see that the 36s cancel? Because they're on the top and the bottom. One's on the top, one's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so they cancel here.
That equals 10 over 1, and it's 10.
10 pi. Okay. Now, the units of area are millimeters squared. Okay. And this is your exact answer.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, what is the approximation? How do you approximate? What do you multiply by?
Okay. For that right there, the approximation is 10 times pi, right?
Yes, what is 10 times pi?
Using a calculator.
Yes.
31.4.
What are the units?
The units,
Yes.
the units are squared. Millimeters
Millimeter,
squared.
millimeter squared. Good. Okay. Are you tired already?
No, I'm not tired.
Okay. Now part C is the other region. Okay. It's the, and I'll fill it in with the other color. So the C is the other region here. Okay, it's all of this other stuff. Now there's 2 ways to do it. Do you know, can you tell me either way to calculate this?
The calculator.
Yeah. What's one way to calculate this? There's 2 approaches.
You should find the area.
That's right. And I'm asking, what is the approach to finding the area?
You need to find out what the radius is.
Okay. And then the angle, right?
Yeah.
Now the other option, what is the total area of the circle?
The
You
total area of the
you already
circle.
calculated that. What's the total area of the circle?
total area. For that right there,
What's the total area? We already calculated that in part A.
oh yes, 113.04.
113.04.
Yeah,
And then what it was the other the shaded area that we did first? What was the first shaded area?
first area we did is 36.
Let's go back up and look. What was the shaded area?
31.4.
31.4. So you can subtract. Can you subtract those?
You subtract those? Yes. 113 minus 3104, 31.4. I know that. 81.64.
Yeah, that's correct. 81.64. What are the units?
Units.
Yes, what are the units of area?
Units. That is what I told you is millimeters squared.
Millimeters squared. I agree.
Yep.
All right, very good. So you ready to do number 2?
Number 2.
Yes.
Hmm. Number 2. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Number 2A is to find the area of the circle. And I'll snip in the circle here, so we've got a better look at it. All right. What is the radius of this circle?
The radius of the circle.
Yes.
The radius of the circle. The radius of the circle, that is 7 yards.
7. So it's pi times 7 squared. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 49 pi. And what are the units of area?
The units of area.
Yes. What are the units of area?
The units of area, that's the units area is area times pi squared.
What are the units off to the right here? You just told me, what's the radius
Yards,
in?
yards, yards squared.
Yards squared. Good. Okay. This is the exact answer. It's exact because it has a pi in it. Sort of. That's one reason. All right. Now, what's the approximation?
What's the approximation?
Yes.
Yes, I know. Okay, 49 times 7 times
No,
3.14.
you already multiplied by 7. 49 times 3.14.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So go ahead and calculate that for us, please.
153.86.
Say that one more time. 140. What is the answer?
The answer, I'm 153.86.
153.86. What are the units?
The units, yard squared.
Yards squared. Excellent. Okay. Now, to do part B, to do 2B, just like in the previous problem, you have to determine the angle.
Mhm.
Okay. So what is the angle? What is the angle of this one here? And if you're not sure, again, tell me, if you go all the way around the circle, how many degrees is that?
Okay. I would say that,
How many angles are in a circle?
how many angles are in the circle? That's like 360.
Yes. Okay. So 360 if you go all the way around. So this is 30. 30 plus what? Okay, that's the unknown equals 360. I need you to solve this equation, Sourish, for x.
For X. Right. Yes, okay, that's subtraction.
Okay, give me the final answer.
360 minus 30.
Yes, what is the final answer?
330.
It is 330. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So the area of the sector is the angle divided by 360 times pi r squared. Okay. What is the angle? What is the angle in red?
angle in red.
Yes.
The angle in red is X.
Yes. And what's the value of x?
330.
Okay. 330 divided by 360 times what is the radius?
What is the radius?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The radius, it is 30.
It is not 30.
330 divided by 360 times pi. That's like around 7 yards.
It's exactly 7 yards, 7 squared.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, let's go and simplify this, okay? There's zeros in both 330 and 60. So that becomes 33 over 36. What is 7 squared, Sourish? What is 7 squared?
7 squared. 7 squared. 7 squared is that's 49.
49 times pi.
Yeah.
Now, is there a number that goes into both 33 and 36? Are they by any chance divisible by the same number? Can you reduce this fraction?
Reduce this fraction. Yes. You can reduce it by crossing up 33 divided by 3.
So what is 33 divided by 3?
11 over 12.
11 over 12 times 49 pi. All right, so let's multiply 11 times 49. Do you have a calculator handy for that?
Calculator. Yes. Yes.
All right.
11 over 12 times 49, right?
Yes. What is 11 times 49, Sourish?
11 times 49. 539.
539 divided by 12 times pi yards squared. That's your exact answer. Okay.
I can't believe it. This is so hard.
Well, we're working through it though, and you're doing all the work. I'm just hinting at along the way. So I want you to grab your
Mhm.
calculator and tell me this the approximation. The approximation, which means um, you've got to use 3.14 for pi.
Okay. Healing both of them in pi.
You can use
Uh,
3.14 for pi.
okay. 539 divided by 12. Let me do that.
Okay.
Okay, got the answer. 141.0174.
Say that one more time.
141.0174
Okay, I'll take that. It is 141. What are the units?
units.
Yes,
The units are mhm. The units are yard squared.
you are correct. Very good. All right, let's take a couple minute break here, Sarah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let's take
Mhm,
7:34. I'll check back with you. All right.
mhm.
Okay, Sourish, you ready to carry on here?
Can I have some 2 minutes break?
You need another 2 minutes?
Yeah,
Sure. I'll check back with you at 7:36.
okay.
All right, we got to get started here, Sourish. So
Yep,
let's
let's
look at
get back to it.
let's get a new problem in here. So this is a circle with diameter 10 inches. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me the radius of this circle?
Radius of the circle.
Yes.
The radius of the circle is uh I'm figuring out. Let me figure it out.
It's really not that difficult, Sourish. It's half the
I know, I know,
diameter.
I know, I know, I know.
I don't feel like you're very interested in the lesson right now.
No, I'm just getting to it. 62.8.
Sourish, I'm asking for the radius. The radius is half the diameter.
62.8.
Now, what is the diameter?
10.
Okay, what is the radius?
The radius is 10.
No, it is not. The radius is half the diameter. What is half the diameter?
Half the diameter. It's like one line, not one line half, which is like the second two.
Half means dividing by 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is 10 divided by 2?
10 divided by 2. That right there, 10 divided by 2 is 10 divided by 2 is 5.
What are the units of radius?
What is the radius?
Yes, what is the radius, sirs? What are the units of radius?
5 inches squared.
It's 5 inches.
Yeah,
Radius is a length, not inches squared. All right, now what is the formula for area?
the formula for area.
Yes.
The formula for area. Well, as you know, area times the formula for area, as you know, it's area times pi area equals pi times squared.
Pi r squared.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, what is the radius?
The radius. Yes, the radius. The radius is 10. I mean, no, it's 5, 5, 5.
Okay. So now I want you to calculate this.
Okay.
Pi times pi squared. What is 5 squared?
5 squared. Yes. Okay. 5 squared is 25. 25.
25 pi.
Yeah.
Okay, now what is the units of area? What are the units of area?
Units of area. Units of area. That's what I told you. It's inches squared.
Is inches
Inches. Just
squared. Good.
normal inches.
No, it's inches squared for area. That's the exact. What is the approximation?
The approximation. The approximation is the approximation.
Yes.
Right. 25 times pi. I know that. I know what that answer is. 78.5.
What are the units?
78.5 inches squared.
Very good. Now, do you remember the area for a triangle?
Area
What,
for a triangle.
what's the formula for the area of a triangle?
What is the area of the formula for the triangle? The area for the formula of the triangle. Area for the formula of a triangle. Right. It's pi area equals pi r squared divided by 2.
It's 1/2
Yeah,
base
divided by 2.
times height.
Yeah.
Okay, keep that in mind now. Keep that in mind here. Let me grab the triangle.
Okay.
So in 3A, it's a triangle inside a circle, but don't be distracted by the circle. Okay, what is the base of the triangle?
The
What
base
is
of
the,
the triangle.
yeah, what is the base of the triangle?
It's the base of the triangle. That right there. The base is like the left or the right.
The base is the bottom.
6.
And the height?
6.
Nope, what's the height?
What is the height? The height is 8 inches.
That's right. So I want you to multiply 6 times 8 and then divide by 2.
Okay. Okay. Now 1/2 time 6 times 8 is 42 and 42. What?
No, go ahead. So what is 6 times 8?
48.
Divided by 2?
48 divided by 2. That's 20. That no, not that. 12. Wait, no, I'm 14. Sorry for that.
48 divided by 2 is 24.
I know. I'm sorry about that. Ah. Okay, yeah. This is an easy problem, right?
Yep. What are the units of area?
Units are inches squared.
Inches squared. Good. All right. So that is it.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the area of the total area. So let's say this will be our last little piece, and then we'll be done. So we found that the total area of the circle you just told me was 78.5 inches squared.
yeah.
And the area of the triangle is 24 inches squared. How do
Uh-huh.
you find the blue area?
How do you find the blue area?
Yeah.
The blue area. You for what you need to do is I need to for what you need to do is that you need to be able to use that for pi.
So Sarish, think of it this way. You have the whole area and you subtract the triangle. You're subtracting the triangle to get the blue.
Uh-huh.
So just want you to subtract the two numbers.
Subtract the two numbers. 78.5 minus 24. Okay. I'll be subtracting that. 54.5.
54.5. What are the units?
54.5 inches squared.
Yes. All right. Why don't you let your dad know that we are all done? And I'll give him some feedback. Thought you did a great job today.
All right.